Meta just dropped a massive change to their ad platform, and if you run e-commerce ads, this could make or break your sales in 2025. And I'm talking about the all-new Advantage Plus sales campaign, and no, it is not just a name change. But is it better? Is it worse? Or just Meta doing Meta things? Well, today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dive in and I'm gonna break down what this new campaign is and precisely what's changing. Let's go. So what's actually changing? First, more ad sets. Before, we only had access to one ad set inside an Advantage Plus shopping campaign, but now we have multiple, which means you can have more control. And imagine that, Meta actually letting us make decisions and giving us back control. You never thought you'd see the day when that would happen.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Number two, you can have up to 50 ads per ad set. Now, it used to be 150 in a single ad set, but honestly, I don't know if that matters because we work with more than 400 e-commerce businesses, and I haven't met a single one who runs close to even 50 ads, let alone 150 ads inside a single ad set. Speaking of, the third update is that we have ad set level budgets now, but there's a Meta plot twist. They actually advise against it, and they recommend setting spend limits on an ad set level so that you can have a little bit of control over it while still using a campaign level budget to spend, which is a little bit confusing because they're saying you have ad set level budgets, but we recommend campaign level budget, and then you just control how much goes to each ad set. For example, let's say you have a campaign level budget with 2 ad sets. Ad set number 1 is a prospecting ad set to find new customers, and ad set number 2 is a retargeting ad set to re-engage past people who have engaged with you before. Oftentimes what happens is when you run a campaign level budget, Meta will favor one ad set over the others and give almost zero spend to the other ad sets. This is a very common problem. And if you were spending $100 a day, the prospecting ad set might get $98 of the spend, and only $2 might go to that retargeting ad set. And with minimum ad set budgets, what you can do is you can set a minimum spend threshold, for example, of $10 and a maximum spend threshold of $20 so that you don't spend too little and you don't spend too much on your retargeting campaign. The fourth thing that's changing is Advantage Plus audiences are now a targeting option. You can toggle this on or off, which is great because we've actually seen Advantage Plus audiences do very wonderful in most accounts. And if you want to learn more, by the way, about Advantage Plus audiences, I'm not going to dive into it in this video, but you can learn what they are, how they work, how to set them up, and our thoughts on them by watching a video breakdown in the description of this video. And fifth, and finally, existing customer budget cap is gone. But don't freak out. You can still kind of hack it by using ad set budget limits and have a retargeting ad set. But to really make sure it's done right, you want to make sure that you exclude your retargeting audiences from your cold prospecting ad sets. And it's strange, but even Meta recommends doing this, which is pretty wild considering they, again, want maximum control. But here's the kicker. The whole thing, in our opinion, it's basically a manual sales campaign.
Then what's the point?
But with supercharged AI, I guess. I would have assumed that they would have had AI inside their manual sales campaigns, but maybe not, considering it's a key selling point that they make about the Advantage Plus sales campaign. Meta's basically giving us just enough control while still letting their AI do the things behind the scenes. It's kind of like having a steering wheel, but the car still decides where it's actually going to go.
Stop yelling! There's no road here!
Should you use it? Well, yes, we're using it, and if you're running e-commerce ads, you probably should too. Why? Because Meta has been secretly leveling up their Advantage Plus shopping campaigns for a while now, and we've been very bullish on this. This is just that next evolution. Thanks for watching, and if you got value from this video, please press the like button, drop a comment if you're gonna test this campaign, and subscribe for more strategies that will help you scale faster than ever before. Also, there are links to our trainings, coaching, tools, and more in the description.